What are you grateful for? Many things. From the most basic seeming, just this morning, taking a hot shower, having hot water, having running water. Super grateful for these things. Very grateful for the time and energy that Ayna chooses to share with me. Grateful for a beautiful apartment that we have.
It's a great question, and every day I would have a different answer for it. I used to keep actually a gratitude journal, which sounds like a cheesy and slightly lame idea, but it's actually really great because when you are feeling that feeling of gratitude, you cannot at the same time feel, sad or depressed or frustrated. Like that feeling just takes over. So it's really good to practice, and it always puts things in perspective. Yeah, I'm really grateful for Seymour and for my health and for our apartment. Today, I am especially grateful for my feet because because they took me on a long run this morning. Since I started running, my relationship with my feet just changed so much because I feel like feet are so like undervalued and underappreciated because they carry us all day. And what is it? The foot has like, I think, over 100 different muscles and ligaments and like 26 bones.
32.
I think 32.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not sure. Have to fact check that. Hey, you always have to fact check. Don't just believe what you hear.
Yeah, but some things just. I mean, I say it with confidence and with authority. It's 32.
I'm excited to edit this and be like, correct answer.
Let's have a wager.
A wager?
A bet.
Do I have to spit as well? So what are we...
What's the forfeit?
Yeah.
You have to give me a foot massage.
A foot massage, yes.
Every day for a week.
Oh, I'm excited for my foot massage. And the winner is... What was the highlight of 2023? I would say 2023 itself was a highlight for me. It's very difficult to pick one. Going to Jordan and just discovering Wadi Rum. That's a desert where the film Dune was filmed, and many other films actually.
Many.
It's such a magical, special place. But then I would say also definitely running my first half marathon. That was a big milestone. Doing something that's completely out of my comfort zone. Also, when I traveled to Venice with one of my best friends and we saw the Bridge of Sights, I think it's called. When I was about 10 or 11, I actually painted that bridge back in Turkmenistan. I think it was off a postcard of my painting teacher. When I was painting it, I had no idea that I'll ever get to see this beautiful piece of architecture in person. I think my parents might still have the painting at home. And yeah, it was super special, 20 years later to see it in person and take a picture of myself near the bridge and send it to my mom.
2023. Yeah, without a doubt, like, standout moment is founding Matchstick. Wanted to set something up, to own something for a long time and not having clarity on what it should be or how it would look. Just having that moment of clarity, that kind of light bulb moment was fantastic. And then just going from that idea and putting all of the steps in place and laying the foundations. September the 1st, when we officially launched, was a very special day. What is sales to you? What is sales?
Getting serious here.
That is serious. I'd say first of all, each and every one of us are engaged in sales every single day, whether we're aware of it or not. It's convincing or persuading your friends to go see a particular film, choose a particular restaurant, meet on a certain day. They're all aspects of sales, the negotiation. I think there's a very incorrect, I would say, perception of sales, and I think that comes from things like snake oil salespeople, used car salespeople, no offense, scammers. Basically, that's not sales. That's a very outmoded, outdated kind of idea, conception of what sales is. Sales is basically letting the world know what you have and finding people that need the problem that you solve, the pain that you can eradicate.
I think sales is the foundation of every business. It's a very powerful and important skill to have. It's basically what helps you get from your current reality to your desired reality. Everyone, I think, needs and uses sales to some extent on a daily basis, even with yourselves. Like, every morning when my alarm goes off, I have to sell getting out of bed to myself because it's so easy to stay in bed. Many people have a negative perception of sales. Maybe people just think that you shouldn't have to sell things, like others should just see the thing for what it is and appreciate it and be interested in it and want to buy it. But That's not how it works. Like, it's a huge market out there, and you have to be proactive and you have to take some steps. And I think as long as you have a good, whatever it is, product, service, offering, and you find the right people who actually need it, so you're helping them to solve the problem, and you're getting something out of it for yourself, obviously. It's unfortunate that sales has a negative reputation, but I think it's just because many people are bad at it and because there is a lot of like outdated associations with it. Something that you're proud of. I would say overcoming my fear of water. When I was maybe 5 years old, or maybe even a bit younger, I fell into an underground lake. So it was a kind of lake where, like, once you fall, it immediately just drops down like 30 meters. I think we still have a picture. It was like a family, weekend or whatever, and everybody was taking a picture, and I just slipped and fell exactly while they were taking the picture. So on the picture, you see everyone, and they didn't notice that I fell. And there's like my hair on the surface of the water. Yeah, and it was such a terrifying moment. And I remember, just like falling down and opening my eyes and just being shocked and like not even thinking that I have to try to, make my way up. Anyway, so since then, I was just terrified of water. I didn't know how to swim. And then, I wanted to gift a scuba diving class to Seymour a few years ago for his birthday. And when we came there, it actually turned out that Seymour couldn't do it for some medical reasons. So I had to do it alone. It was the scariest, just the most terrifying experience of my life. It was just me and I think 7 dudes. Most of them have done it before. They were with their like GoPros, filming themselves underwater. Even when we were at the pool, like doing our skills, I panicked immediately. I had to get out, just crying, like really panic attack. But then my instructor was really supportive and he was like holding my hand the whole time. His name is George. Somehow he convinced me that I can do it. And so I did it, and it was like 30 minutes of pure terror. But that just like broke my fear of water. And after that, I took swimming classes. And now I've scuba dived 4 times since then. I would say I'm really proud that I've overcome that. It might not sound like a big thing to some people, but for me, it was like a lifelong journey.
Yeah. Nice. Yeah, so for me, I would say the step from being an employee to co-founder, business owner was huge, like a step into the unknown, leaving the security of, regular paycheck, limited responsibilities, which, can be a good thing, can be a blessing for some people. Yeah, leaving all that behind for what was an idea at that point. It's something that I've wanted to do for a long time and kind of just postponed, delayed, put it off. There's always a reason why, just being, comfortable and not really stretching myself, I guess. So making that plunge, is something that I'm incredibly proud of.
Should be. My answer is going to be we have a fat fluffy cat over there who's Chill, what are you doing? I don't know why cats like bags so much. Thank you so much for watching. Please give us a like if you enjoyed the video, and we hope to see you back again here soon.